In this video, I am going to explain about SNMP. What do you mean by SNMP? SNMP is a simple network management protocol. The name itself says that it is used to monitor and manage network devices connected over an IP. Here, I am going to configure the SNMP by using a Cisco packet tracer. Here I am going to follow a few steps. There, firstly, I am going to add a router, that is 2911. Next, I am going to add a switch, that is 2960. After adding switch, I am going to add a 3 pieces. This PC0, PC1 and PC2, that is third PC. After adding all the devices, that is router, switch and the pieces, now I am going to connect all the devices using cables. I am going to connect switch to PC1, switch to PC2, next switch to PC3, that is third PC, PC2, next router to switch. So here, after connecting all the devices using cables, the next step is to assign IP addresses. I'm going to assign IP addresses to all. Here, firstly I'm going to select a router, configure. Here I'm going to give an IP address, that is 192.168.2.2. On, we have to on this. Next, go back. Now I'm going to assign for PC 0, that is for first PC, desktop, IP configuration. Next, here 192.168.2.3. You can observe here, I took a different IP address for router, and I'm going to take a different IP address for this PC. So we have to take a different IP addresses for all the devices. Here, go back. Next, for PC1, desktop, IP 192.168.2.4. Go back. Next, for PC2, that is third PC, desktop, IP configuration 192.168.168.2.5. After assigning IP addresses to all the devices, the next step is to interface the router and set the state to not for shutdown. Let's do that. I'm going to select a router. So here I'm going to select this IP address. Next, this you can observe here the configuration, that is I'm going to set all states to not for shutdown. I'm going to off, next on, go back. Next, after doing that, the next step is to configure the SNMP on the router CLI. We have to configure the SNMP on the router CLI. So I'm going to select a router, that is CLI. Here we can press at exit. Next, SNMP server community read arrow. You can observe that SNMP agent on the host router is undergoing a warm start. After assigning the, after writing the SNMP server community, that is read community, we have to write community. So SNMP server community write RW, that is SNMP server community write. enter. So we can exit here. We return SNMP server community for read and SNMP server community for write. After exiting, we can see that configured from console by console. Here we have successfully configured. After doing that, we have to open MIB browser on one PC. We have to select one PC and we have to open the MIB browser. So you can see that uh, here the first step is to write and read and write community, and we have to select the commands from MIB tree for the selection of OID. See here, they are not given OID. For getting an OID, we have to select MIB tree. Here we have to go for system name. So we will get the OID. First, we have to go for system name. System. You can see here the system name. So after clicking that, you will get the OID. And we have to write IP address of the router, that is 192.168.2.2. After writing the address, we have to go for advanced, select read community and write community. Read and write community. After selecting the read community and write community, what is next step? The next step is to select the commands, that is get and set commands. We have to perform the get and set commands. So here we can see the get and set commands. Firstly, we can select get commands and let's go. You can observe here the name OID is 1.3.6.1.2.1.5.0. It is the name of the OID and the value is the router, and the type of the router is octet string. Likewise, we have to perform for set command also. So it is all about the SNMP. Thank you.